This is the Blue Phoenix, and I am here with G, baby. How are you?
I'm all right. How you doing?
I'm good, and you are tuned into part 2 of the mic drop.
Okay.
So, how you feel about your set coming up on Shits and Giggles?
I feel pretty good, man. I'm about to kind of wow y'all out.
Okay, cool.
Wow y'all out.
So, what can we expect without giving it away? What can we expect from you?
Me to say what everybody be thinking, cause I ain't worried about them canceling me. I ain't famous. I don't nobody know
Not
me.
yet, anyway.
I ain't know nobody know me. And if I do get famous, we'll just hide the shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna hide it. We just put it in the corner for you.
Yeah.
We'll fight. We'll defend you. We'll defend you. So, when did you get into comedy, or when did you realize that you wanted to make people laugh?
In 2015, actually, I started. I used to hit the happy hours on U Street and just be in. You know, after you get a few drinks in you, I get a little loose with my lips. No homo. I get a little
no homo.
No homo. Pause that. Pause. And everybody was like, "Man, you funny? Do you do comedy?" And I was like, "Nah." I was at the time trying to be a rapper. So it was Kim Whitfield's brother actually used to come on the happy hours. Yeah, and he told me, and he was like, "Man, you could really do that." So I was like, I just started trying it out on Facebook. You know, I was a Facebook comedian for a long time.
Okay.
And got 5,000 followers and really was like, you know what? I'm about to go to Georgia and get my feet wet with it.
That's cool.
Yep.
Speaking of followers, I heard a little birdie talk about somebody from the 85 South show may have borrowed one of your jokes.
Yeah, nah, he ain't borrowed. He stole my shit.
Excuse me.
He ain't borrowed shit. Okay. When you borrow something, you be like, hey, can I use that? I ain't never talked to this nigga. Nah, I just heard my joke. I was watching the show. I was watching the I'm gonna promote that shit real quick. The Boogie's Cousins Comedy Channel or whatever they called it. And I'm watching the show, and you know, I like Carlos. He's a pretty funny guy. So as I'm watching the show, he gets to a certain joke talking about racist white ladies. So I tuned in like, I came up with a joke like 3 years ago just like that. He said it verbatim, word for word. So when he got to the punchline, you know, I paused it, looked at the TV, was like, maybe I'm high a little bit. Let me rewind it. Maybe I just misunderstood him. I'm like, nah, he stole my shit. So I just started doing the best I can to expose it. Because that's exposure for me. If I made something that funny, that's exposure for me.
Yeah, apparently he was one of your followers or one of your followers.
Exactly.
And if he had came and asked you, that would have been cool.
I'd have been lit.
Know. Well, look, you're setting trends and don't even realize that's what you're doing. So that's cool. Man, so future of you doing comedy, I know you wanted to be a rap artist. Are you still in there?
Nah, I kind of left the rap alone. I'm 37.
Okay.
Like, you know, I realized the rap game changed. You know, I ain't got no felony, so I wouldn't make it right now. And I ain't never been shot.
Yeah, you don't qualify.
Yeah, I don't qualify. I ain't trying to get shot and never been shot. It looked like it hurt. So I just realized that.
You don't look like you could take a bullet. I don't take you for somebody getting shot.
All the bitch will come out me. I'm like,
Look, I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody. See, and I was right. I saw that. I saw that visual, and I already knew you weren't gonna do it. You weren't gonna make it. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you feel like your future in comedy is? Do you feel like you have a future, or what really is it something you want to do?
I really, it's something I really want to do. It's like, it's almost a gift to be able to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though it's a blessing too to make people laugh and shine a light on serious stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to show how goofy some shit is that everybody think is serious. Like, this shit is goofy for real. Why everybody's so serious about it?
Yeah.
Like, we got way more important shit to worry about than this goofy shit or these people's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say that I appreciate your craft as a comedian. It seems like comedy is getting lost.
Yeah.
And because of the seriousness of what's going on, and people do need that outlet.
Definitely.
So what's your outlet outside of comedy for you? Do you have any favorite comedians that you watch, or any podcasts or anything that you watch that help you remove yourself or unplug from the craziness that's going on?
Definitely. I follow Dion Cole a lot.
Okay.
I actually live in Long Island. I found out I be in Roosevelt. That's where Eddie Murphy
cool.
and Charlie Murphy from.
Okay.
So I be talking to people that actually knew them, and I be getting a little tidbits on how they grew up and what made them pursue what they did, and how they just rolled out to chase their dreams and didn't care what nobody thought. So
that's cool.
I kind of it's almost like a growth process too.
Okay.
Because you learn more understanding as a comedian. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn if you say a joke that you think funny, but other people, it didn't catch them, you learn understanding. You kind of understand, oh, I should have said it like this, or I could have worded it differently because they got more insulted than thought it was funny. They was more insulted. So it's a growth process.
Well, G baby, I thank you for sitting with me before your set.
All right.
And can't wait to hear what you got to say.
I appreciate it, man. I got y'all.
Thank you.
All right. What's up, y'all? I'm G Baby Thornberry. Nice to meet y'all. I'm get right to it. I grew up a little differently. My family was sort of what you say dysfunctional. My grandmother and my grandfather gay. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit's crazy. I don't know what the fuck happened with that. I don't even know how I'm here personally. Like I wonder how the conversation went personally. Like. Then my grandmother walk up to my grandfather, was like, we need to talk. And he was like, yeah, girl, I thought the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just weird. And I found out when I was 19, so I always had a feeling because you'd be like, love you, granddaddy. He'd be like, likewise. You'd be like, what the fuck is that? Like, this man never said likewise. Like, I had a feeling. So, I was a little mad when I found out because I felt, they've been lying to me all my life. So my mom was like, how you didn't know that they was gay? I was like, there's my grandfather. She was like, who you thought Aunt Dorothy was? I'm like, bitch, my aunt. Like, what the fuck? I was like, I thought this shit, I ain't know. I was wondering why the fuck she was always in grandma's bed naked. You know what I'm saying? I just never thought about it. I was a child, My mom was a little, in the 80s, she was a little promiscuous. She hate for me to call her a hoe. She'd be like, how you think I was a hoe? I'd be like, Ma, you named me after my sister father. Like, that ain't even my daddy. Father's Days was weird as hell. Like, I don't understand. What do you think I thought you was? What? Like, it was a little crazy to me, My mom it passed down to my sister. My sister had a baby at 15 or something crazy. My mom's was happy to be a grandmother in her 30s. I ain't understand that shit. Like, you shouldn't be a 34-year-old grandma, man. You ain't even done being a mother. My sister 2 years older than me. I'm still 13. Like, you ain't got time for grandkids right now. And then get mad when I ain't want to babysit. You know what I'm saying? I'm 13. I just found porn and Sonic came out. Like, the fuck, I do not feel like babysitting. I learned how to masturbate and I gotta beat Dr. Robotnik. Like, I ain't got time for this shit. That ain't my problem. I did not give up my childhood. That was her choice. I think girls icky still. Like, that's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? But, everything is just crazy. I love my family though, man. It's nothing like them. I was just one of those group home kids. I just started being bad to the point my folks like, you know what? We're going to put his ass off on somebody else. We ain't got time for this shit. It was a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Realize how you love somebody from a distance. Shit is just crazy, man. It's crazy in the world. I feel as though they're letting children determine their gender. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the goofiest shit. These motherfuckers don't even understand what no mean. You gotta say, but you letting them decide that they want to be a little girl. So that's disrespecting God and the doctor. So, like, when the doctor be like, congratulations, you have a baby girl. They be like, that's what you think. We gonna staple a dick and balls on this baby in 2 years. That's what you thought. You know what I'm saying? You say it's a girl, I say it's undecided. Like I don't understand. It's just goofy. It's stupid as shit. I have no pride. My grandmother and grandfather gay. I can talk about the shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't homophobic. I love my grandmother and grandfather with their gay ass. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother got bitches too, by the way. I meant to throw that. I never seen her single. I never in my life seen my grandmothers. I had a lot of aunts. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of aunts. But Joe Biden, though, when he first became president, right, the first thing he did was make it legal for transgenders to compete in the sports of their new gender. So, a dude who changed into a woman can play in the WNBA. Y'all know what that mean? The WNBA gonna be fucking lit in 10 years. Bruh, wait till Dwayne Wade's son get drafted. I hope the Mystics is scouting this nigga. I swear to God, it's gonna go down. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. Everybody else felt some kind of way. I was like, my nigga, do you know what this mean? We gonna have 2 basketballs. Like, what are you talking about? This shit is just crazy. My homie, right? It's funny. I seen him the other day, and he was teaching his son how to play lacrosse. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I want my son to be the first black kid to break the racial barrier in lacrosse. I was like, oh yeah, that's dope. Who the fuck gonna draft him? Like, who he gonna play for? The Iowa Potato Sackers or some shit? Like, who the fuck is it? Where is it a professional lacrosse team and how much they get paid? You've never seen an Adidas commercial with a lacrosse player, bro. Like, what the fuck? And it's just goofy. That's probably the gayest sport ever invented, bro. Like, I don't understand the whole sport at all. They run around with sticks in their hand, throwing the ball and shit, and then the nigga catch the motherfucking ball and try to throw it in his little ass goal, and the nigga who guarding the goal bigger than the goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that shit. That shit is just goofy, man. You know? Just been a lot of shit going on, man. I don't understand the world. Like, I'm not playing the transgender game. I'm not like, bro, I don't care if you don't want to be a dude, no. I mean, if you don't want to be a female, let's just say if you don't want to be a female no more and you get changed into a dude, you can change yourself and cut your titties off all you want. Them periods still gonna come. Like, you still gonna have periods, so you gonna just be looking crazy as shit out every week of the month on guys' night. You gonna be that motherfucker over there. Man, what you got? You got shit or something? Nah, I'm alright. It's something I ate. Nah, nigga. Ain't nothing you ate. Ain't nothing you ate. And I say, you know what else funny? I seen a picture, right? It was a dude who changed himself to a woman, and the woman changed herself to the dude. And the woman who changed herself to the dude was pregnant. I was like, what's the fucking point? Why did y'all even change? How did you end up pregnant? Like, like how did you end up pregnant? Like, being transgender is like gay, right? So how did you end up pregnant? You bullshitting. Another thing, all these lesbians, if I meet another lesbian with more than 3 kids, I swear I'm calling the police. That's fraud. You ain't no lesbian if you got more than 4 kids. You don't hate niggas, you just mad at us at the moment, nigga. The fuck? Your girlfriend look like Manny Fresh and shit. Y'all notice, ain't no more 42s. You go to the store, try to buy a pair of 42 jeans. Ain't no more 42s. All the lesbian boyfriends buying them bitches. You can't say dyke, so I call them lesbian boyfriends. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother the lesbian boyfriend. So my like, ain't nobody fucking my grandmother. She fucking. My grandmother doing the fucking. Ain't nobody fucking her, goddammit. I'm trying to tell you, nobody. I swear to God. And my grandma, it was funny, right? Because my grandmother was the gangster one. My grandfather, he was like, he was real like, I don't know how to describe the shit because I don't know how to act gay and shit. Like, nigga, it just used to be funny when it got time to get hugs and shit. He used to chill with this nigga named Jimmy and shit. I found out later on Jimmy was fucking my granddad, and I used to play with this nigga and everything. I'm mad as shit. Like, damn, I thought this nigga was cool as shit. I want to beat the nigga up. You out here fucking my granddad and shit. Fuck type shit is going on out here. Like, my fam dysfunctional, my nigga. But it gave me understanding, you know? That shit gave me understanding. I was like, hey, I accept my peoples, you dig? I wouldn't be here if they didn't have that one heterosexual moment. You know what I'm saying? I would not fucking be here. Like, that must have been the weirdest sex, though. Like, that must have been weird. You know, that was back in the day, too, when gay was like, you couldn't really be openly gay. So I know they was basically like, man, look, I'ma fake go with you, you fake go with me. We gotta have kids though, well, that's on you. I ain't gotta go through that part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, that shit's crazy. What else I wanted to talk about, man? There's been a lot of shit going on. My job getting on my goddamn nerves, man. That's why we gotta make it out here in these streets because I'm tired of working for them. I got suspended because I almost beat my supervisor up the other day. Now, I'm not look at me, I'm 5'9", I ain't no big rough, but yeah, like, you can't say certain shit to me. All right, so at my job, I'm a picker. You know, I work at a warehouse, I'm a picker. First off, I'm black. I feel some kind of way. I shouldn't be picking shit. You feel what I'm saying? I let them know that, but I was like, I need the money, so don't tell nobody. You feel what I'm saying? But they take the shit like, I work with a lot of Spanish dudes, and why the fuck am I working harder than the Spanish dudes? Like, what the fuck is going on? I thought these motherfuckers got it the fuck in. Like, why the fuck am I working harder than them, and they sitting around looking at me pointing and talking like they supervisors and shit. Like, bro, I will call ICE in this motherfucker. Like, y'all better stop fucking playing with me. Like, what type shit is that? So we be smoking on our lunch break, right? So my one Spanish homeboy, his name Yanni and shit. Yanni cool as shit. I fuck with Yanni, right? It'd be me, Yanni, Nelson, my man Barry, right? So one day we had, the high conversations. He was like, hey, what y'all think it's gonna be like in 50 years? Like 50 years, I'm 37. I fuck around and be dead, bro. I ain't really think 50 years ahead, So he like, like as far as like how we gonna be living. Do you think we gonna be like the Jetsons, flying cars in the sky? You think people gonna be living on Mars? I was like, maybe. It's a possibility. Technology crazy. So he say, you think it's aliens out here? I was like, I kind of think it's other life forms. I don't know if I want to call them aliens because we don't know what to call them. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yeah, G baby, I think you an alien. I got a little offended. I was like, motherfucker, there's only one alien in the car, you fucking illegal alien. I was offended as hell. Hey, you gonna call me a goddamn alien? You seen an alien? So I don't know if you calling me, I don't know if you calling me ugly or weird, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? That's just insulting. We was having a real intellectual conversation. You just come with insults and you the only illegal alien. Like, what the fuck is going on? This shit's crazy. And Yanni funny as shit. I was smoking with him 2 weeks before that, so we ain't had no blunt, right? So I was like, hey, Yanni, you got some papers? He was like, what you say? And took off running. I was like, where the fuck he going? I was like, he must be going to get the papers. I was like, this nigga must be going to get I just pulled out the bong. Like, something wrong with this nigga. Something is wrong with this nigga, man. Yeah, man, but Yanni, that's my boy, man. I rock with Yanni, man. Yanni, cool guy, man. Took off, fast as shit. Hey, what'd you say? What'd you say, Holmes? And took the fuck off. I was like, what the hell? What the hell's wrong with Yanni? So yeah, man. What else I had on my mind I wanted to share? I've been quarantined. I ain't had nobody to talk to. My baby mother don't listen to shit. She don't listen to nothing. House got more and more cluttered since quarantine started. I done moved to New York on the bitch. You don't know. I moved to New York on the bitch. Like, fuck it. I'll be back. I went to get milk in December. I'm just coming back, shawty. I swear to God. I'm just coming back. I was like, man, line was long as fuck at Giant. Line was long as a mother. You should have seen it. I was like, and I ain't had no mask. I had to go. I had to. You know what's funny though? I ain't seen no ugly motherfucker since these masks had to be put on. I swear to God, I ain't seen no ugly mother. And people without teeth, they been faking. They been getting these new clothes and shit. They been faking. Pull out now. I don't want to advertise my cigarettes because they ain't paying us. So just know I'm smoking. I'm black. Y'all know what kind they is. Y'all know what kind they is. Goddammit. Motherfucking Obama gave us that $1,400, right? Y'all ain't realized that, right? I mean, not Obama. Obama gave us the cell phones, right? Y'all realized right after that, Trump gave us $1,200, right? And then Biden came and gave us $1,400, right? You know what that's telling me? They trying to get us to sell drugs, bro. That's re-up money, my nigga. That's £4. Like, damn, they gave us pound money, bro. You know this? I ain't never seen so many successful niggas running around this motherfucker. I ain't never in my goddamn life. I thought we overcame and shit. I was like, what the fuck we protesting for? These niggas got cars now and shit? God damn. A homeless nigga asked me if I needed some change the other day, my nigga. I was walking up the street he was like, nigga, I'm good. I got my stimulus. Huh? You need something? I remember you always look out for me. You need something? Oh, it's crazy, man. Yeah, man. I'm about to get ready to get up out of here, man. Just stay goofy, y'all. Don't fall for the bullshit. Black people stay black and proud, man. Don't switch up just because you mix with some shit like Kamala ass did, neither. I know that she got them black votes, now she Asian. Ain't that a bitch? I was mad as a motherfucker. I was like, this bitch was chitlin' black in October. I swear to God. She was chitlin' black in October, my nigga. Now all of a sudden she Asian. Now the Asian sag, ain't that a bitch, my nigga? But, stay goofy, stay black, stay proud, y'all, man. I'm out. Appreciate y'all for the time.